We are here in Nashville, Tennessee at the Game Trader store. Now, I'm here in Nashville for other reasons right now, but as I was looking for a restaurant to eat, I saw that there was this game store here, and from the images, it looked really awesome. So, I figured this would be a great opportunity to see what's inside the store, because as you can see, it looks really nice, and see what cool Nintendo Switch games they have, or just in general, any other thing out there. So, without further ado, let's go inside of Game Trader. So immediately we walk into the store, and I am absolutely blown away by the store entrance here. It looks absolutely amazing. So I go to the back of the store, because that's usually where I start recording these type of things, and look at this awesome Nintendo displays they have in the back. They have these awesome signed Punch-Out boxing gloves by Little Mac. Never seen that before. So many strategy guides. Then we go over here to their display cases, which absolutely look awesome with the lights. You can actually see the games that you're looking at. As you see, you got Wii, NES, so many cool consoles right into this area. Then we go over to their handheld section, and they have an amazing handheld selection of games. Obviously, you got your DS, Game Boy Advance, 3DS. Absolutely amazing that the selection that they have for all their consoles. I am very impressed by the selection because they have so much of every console. And then we go over to, obviously, the Nintendo Switch games, which I am absolutely blown away by because they have so many things that I've never seen in person, like this Samurai Showdown. I've been looking for that game, and I've never seen it in person. I can't believe that I saw it today. But look at the amount of amazing Switch games that they have here. They have a Smurfs Collector's Edition at the top. Didn't even know that had a Collector's Edition, which is kind of crazy that they did a Collector's Edition for that game. But it keeps going. The Switch games, they don't stop. Look at this. So many Switch games. I'm about to become broke. Then we go over here to the Japanese N64 games, which they have a dedicated selection for, which is so cool that they have so many games like that. Then we go over here to the Nintendo Switch games, because they got even more Switch games out here. So cool that they have so much Switch games, because you know how I am. I'm Mr. Nintendo Switch. I gotta get as many Nintendo Switch games as possible. Then we go over here to the top of the store, and look at the top of the store. They have game posters on the top of the store. I couldn't believe it. They had so many cool Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox references on the top. It is really cool and very unique. I've never seen a store actually utilize the ceiling like that to putting posters because it looks so cool. I mean, I've never seen something like this before. So I'm not even done filming this store, but I can easily say this is already one of the best gaming stores I have been to with how they have everything on display. They have stuff I've never seen before. Like, the presentation at this store is absolutely amazing. And we're still looking at stuff. It's insane to me. This is so cool. So cool. And as I said in the clip, presentation at this store is absolutely amazing. And here we are at the Sega Games, which I don't know much about. Now we got the Xbox 360. There's that Metal Gear, whatever that is. This is so cool. Like, this store has so many cool items that I never knew existed. Like that Punch-Out glove that we saw. I want that so bad. It's like over $1,000. I didn't know it existed though. Then you got a bunch of PS1 games. Then you got some more Sega games. Like, the selection is crazy. More Wii U games. Wii galore over here. You got some Skylanders right there. Got some Atari. Nobody cares about the Atari though, so we're gonna look at the Wii games because, you know, I wasn't born when the Atari was out, so we don't care about the Atari. We got some Super Nintendo. I know I made so many people mad with that comment right there about the Atari. I'm sorry, don't hate me. And then we go over here to their miscellaneous stuff, which is just a bunch of random stuff. They got Wii Fit boards, random plushes over here. They have just a bunch of random stuff here. I guess this is their unorganized area. Then they got some disc games over here for sale. Very cool to see that. A bunch of amiibos right there. Then they got some anime stuff right there. Then we go over to their PS4 stuff. Obviously, huge selection also. Then they got this awesome kiosk, which is a Death Stranding PS4 kiosk. I love Death Stranding. Then we go over here to the Gachapons, which is so cool to see the selection of Gachapons they have. I've never seen something like that before in terms of game stores. Usually it's like 2 or 3 that they have. Then we go over to their consoles, which they have an amazing selection of too. Got some PlayStation VR, Xbox Series X. We got one of these Super Nintendos out here. Got some GameCube, Wii U's, Wii Mini. They got everything out here. They got, there's something that's about to pop up that I have never seen before. This right here, I don't know what this little blocks is right here. It's a black block is what it looks like, and I don't know what that is. Got some Sega Genesis, Dreamcast, Xbox kiosk right here with an original Xbox sign at the top. So we go back to the front of the store because they have the PlayStation 3 games over here. I'm not a big PS3 guy, but they have an amazing selection of PS3. I'm actually kind of surprised about that because a lot of stores that I've been to, when it comes to the PlayStation 3 side, it's kind of a small selection. So they have a lot of games here. Then we go to the PS4 selection, which, you know, again, a big selection of games. They have a lot of PS4 stuff right here. Like, they've got the Ghostbusters game. I want to get that one day. Then they got some vinyl. House of Dead. That's really cool. I love the House of Dead games. Those games are so freaking cool. But from a PS4 collecting standpoint, there's probably so many cool things over here that you guys have never seen before, because there's some stuff that I never saw before. So if I'm ever into collecting for the PlayStation, this is going to be something I regret not probably picking up. Then we go over to the PlayStation 2 games, which, fun fact, this is actually my first gaming console. Did you guys know that? I know, Mr. Nintendo's first console is a PlayStation 2. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. Here we are with some PlayStation 2 accessories with more PlayStation 2 games. I think the PlayStation 2 has like the biggest game library. I might be wrong about that. So it doesn't surprise me that we're seeing so much PlayStation 2 here because there is so many PlayStation 2 games. I don't really know what we're looking at though because I kind of got weird games for the PlayStation 2. Then we go to the Xbox selection here. Original Xbox, very small selection. I would say this is, like, in terms of selection, calling this small really isn't small, but in terms of all their consoles, I think that's their smallest selection at Game Trader right here. Got a Skyward Sword poster, got an Xbox One selection, which, again, I know I keep saying it, but the selection for this I think is very impressive because if you go to, like, GameStop is starting to get rid of their Xbox One games because they have like nothing. Everything's on Game Pass. No one's buying Xbox games. You got the 360 games here, ton of 360. Typically, most gaming stores have a big selection of 360, so this doesn't surprise me, but it's still cool to see.
Okay, so I've never done one of these before. I've seen them everywhere that I go, but I've never had a chance to actually do one of these, or at least one to actually interest me in doing. So we got the Gacha station right here, the Gachapon station. I have been seeing this Super Mario 3D World one on people's videos and stuff. That is the one that I think looks the most interesting out of the Gachapon series of things out there. Because I'm not a big Pokemon fan like I used to be, and the Pokemon looks cool. It's just the type of money this stuff doesn't interest me. However, we got 2 tokens. We're gonna see what I get out of this Gachapon station. I'm pretty excited just because it's the Super Mario 3D World. That's my favorite Mario game too. So hopefully we get something really cool. Okay, first one is going to be, if I can get it open. Alright, so the lovely employee decided to help us out because both me and my mom were struggling with this because there was tape on it. So we got it all ready now. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got the double Mario because there's the double cherry power-up in Super Mario 3D World where it has double the power, double the character that you're playing of. And, you know, there's 5 characters in 3D World, so it'd be double Rosalina, double Toad, double Luigi. You get the drift. Honestly, pretty cool. Quality-wise, honestly, really good. Oh, actually, here's the bag right here. Okay. This is pretty cool. This could be like a little ornament, actually. I'm a big ornament guy, so I might actually use this to hang up on the tree. Pretty cool. But we have one more. I'm hoping for the Super Saiyan Cat Mario. That's what I really want. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We got it. The Super Saiyan Cat Mario. It's got tape on it, so we're gonna have to get the employee to help us, but oh my gosh, this is so cool. Alright, here we go. This one is so cool. I can already tell. Oh my gosh, this is cool. I'm surprised that Nintendo did not ever do a amiibo for this, since how well people love this design of Cat Mario. Especially with all the internet memes surrounding this design. I really would have thought
with how frequent Nintendo's starting to do amiibos now, this would have been an awesome amiibo for them to release, especially since they already released amiibos for that game with Cat Mario and Cat Peach. But this is really cool. Very glad to have this. This is the one I wanted the most, so to get it second try, pretty satisfied with that. We are done filming the whole store, so now it's time to actually buy some Switch games. As you saw earlier, they have a lot of unique Switch games, which is what I really look for when it comes to the Nintendo Switch, especially since I already have over 400 Switch games. It's kind of hard to find Switch games now. They're at least decent ones I don't see out there in the wild. We're actually seeing some that I've not even seen at conventions. Can I take a look at this Little Nightmares Complete Edition?
Little Nightmares Complete. Thank you, buddy.
Like this one, for example, I don't see this at conventions, which actually kind of surprised me considering the type of game this game is. This is one I don't even have in my collection. A lot of people told me that I would love this game, so this is one that I'll definitely be picking up today. You guys haven't even got the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. That is very cool.
One copy left.
Can I take a look at it?
Sure. There you go.
Oh, that's so cool. The English release of this sold out in seconds on the Square Enix website, so that's pretty cool to actually see this in person like that. I'm going to pass on that one just due to me already spending so much money these last few days. There was another thing I saw. Blade Runner, that's what it was.
There you go.
This is a limited run release that I think Limited Run themselves actually helped make the game. This was revealed last year at the little presentation thing. I've never seen the movie, although I need to see the movie. A lot of people told me I'm going to like it. It's one that I want to watch with my grandpa since Harrison Ford is in it, since Star Wars, Indiana Jones, that type of stuff. This is one I'm definitely picking up since I won't be at the Limited Run store. Actually, I could go next week. No, I've spent too much money. We're not going there. But I can get this where I don't have to feel like I missed out. Can I take a look at the Crystal Crisis?
Crystal Crisis.
What does it come with since it's a bigger box?
Keychain, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure it's a keychain on in there.
Is
puzzle
the
key.
used one the same? Where it still comes with keychain?
Let's see. No, it's probably the puzzle cube as well, actually. Puzzle cubes. Well, let's see.
I've always seen the regular copy. I've never seen the big box before.
Yeah, puzzle cube.
Okay, I'll go and get that one since.
You wanna open this on your video?
No, that's not good.
Okay.
We'll get Crisis. We're getting the one that's open though.
You wanna do this one instead?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't care that much about a sealed copy.
Gotcha.
So we're grabbing this one also. This is one, I've seen the standard, but I've never seen the big box version before. I know when this game first came out, this is how it was sold, but this is cool to see in store, especially pretty good price, because I've seen this about 40 bucks, so to get it for 30, pretty happy with that. And can I take a look at one more game? I'm not
Sure.
buying it, but I do want to show the camera, the Samurai Showdown.
Alright.
So this, I've never seen in person. I knew it existed. I actually don't know the storyline behind it. I know this is Samurai Showdown. It's on all the other platforms. I know the American version of the Switch got a extremely low run of physical copies. I don't know why, because it's kind of a big game. But yeah, it's right here. I've never seen it in person, and this will probably be the only time we see it on this channel. But unfortunately, since of all the spending I've done at these conventions the last few weeks, I would buy this, but since of those trips, I'm going to have to pass on this. But it's still cool to have on the channel. And if anyone knows why this had such a low print run, let me know in the comments down below, because this is one of those Switch releases that I'm confused why it had no copies produced out there. Now it's time for me to purchase these games. Alright, just got out. I bought the games. Game Trader is probably one of my favorite, if not the best store I've been to. I don't think I can ever call a store my favorite just due to the fact that I've been to so many stores. I know some store owners out there. Don't want to make anybody mad, but this one was a really cool store. That's all I'm going to say on that. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this type of video, we've been doing this a lot more often now, doing game hunting videos. If there's a store that you guys want me to go let me know. I mean, I'm not committing to it, but you know, you never know. I might be near the area, so I'll try to go out there. And I've been trying to record these things more often when I'm out and about in other trips. I've done a lot of that this year, so yeah. And because this one, whenever this comes out, I filmed this in July. This has probably come out August, September. So yeah, we're doing better of recording these type of videos. Anyways, I have been talking for way too much. I will see you guys in the next video. Make sure to check out the description below. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. / the subscribe button, like the video, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.